Guys, it's time to gear up and give yourself the gift of manscaping this holiday season. I'm talking about the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0. As you know, Manscaped forever changed the grooming game with this incredible men's grooming tool. It starts with the essential Lawnmower 3.0, a waterproof, third generation cordless body trimmer. Take it in the shower with you. It's all good. It even has skin-safe technology. Thank you, Manscaping, because accidents are now a thing of the past. The Perfect Package 3.0 also comes with a pair of patented, reduced chafing Manscaped boxer briefs and a bottle of crop preserver to keep you feeling fresh all day long. Experience the world's best trimmer firsthand for yourself. Visit manscaped.com/Chael. You're going to receive 20% off plus free shipping. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com/Chael. I'm sitting over in the studio right now, so I'm watching the pay-per-view. Harry just got done taking on Tim Means. I then jump down in the chair and I give you my immediate thoughts. But then by the time I process this and export it and it gets sent over to a whole nother state for editing work and then actually goes out and lives, there's a little bit of downtime. But I'm sharing with you. If you hear a passion in my voice, it's because I just done watching this. And I got to tell you, there's a bit of a, hey, Chael, you told us. When Robbie Lawler got removed from this match, right? Remember how excited everybody was? Robbie Lawler's going to go in their fight with Mike Perry, which means we have a brawl, a good old-fashioned brawl. No mixed martial artists. Nobody coming in with a brown belt or a black belt. We got two cage fighters. This is going to be fun. Now, the winner between the unified rules and those two boys, but the rest of us can at least agree something likely exciting is about to happen here. Okay. So when Tim Means gets put in Robbie Lawler's place, I could feel it. I could feel it with you guys, a bit of a low. And I was begging you, do not feel that low. Yes, we won't have Robbie Lawler. And yes, there are a few presence and personalities and skill sets like Robbie Lawler's. I'm not suggesting replacing Robbie. I am just telling you that we are going to maintain the integrity of a brawl. That's what Tim Means does. Tim Means is a mean, rough guy. He looks handsome and he smiles more than Robbie Lawler. Other than that, they got very similar styles. Now, I got to tell you, Tim had to ask himself a question before he went into this. If you're going to expect something about Perry, and there's not a whole lot of threats or worries you're going to have with Perry, but you are going to have to respect him because he is a fighter. He's not going to buckle in the back, and he'll hit you really hard. Now, if you try to add another 20 or 50 or 100 words on the back of the statement I just said, you just wasted your time. Perry's terrible. But Perry is still dangerous, and Perry's very fun to watch. So Tim Means, how are you going to deal with this? Tim's not weak with the shots, but he does not have one-punch knockout power like Perry. Now, I have maintained and contended for you guys from day one that Perry will hit him and hit him harder, just not hard enough. My argument being, I know Tim Means. I know how hard Perry can hit, and I'm telling you, it will not be hard enough to take Tim off of his feet. Now, good news for Perry. There was only 2 wrestling exchanges in this entire fight. One was Perry looking for the takedown, which he easily and successfully got to, won him an entire round. Transferred, got to back control, looking to finish a fight. Second was in the 3rd round, where Tim was trying to take Perry down, and Perry didn't budge. Perry's got very good wrestling, very good hips. He understands space very well. He loves to stay active with his hands, but as soon as you start to crowd him, he knows it's because you're trying to come to his hips. He just takes a little hop back, digs an underhook, and it's like it never happened. I mean, I've got to give Perry a lot of credit for that, and I do have to credit Perry for the 2nd time in a row pushing through to the duration of 15-minute time limit. And before you think, Chael, why would you credit a guy with something? You don't get credit for doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I understand that, but he's not doing anything else that he's supposed to do. He's not in a gym. He doesn't have teammates and strategists. He doesn't have workout and sparring partners. He's a Ronin right now. He's got a big, beautiful contract in the UFC for main card fights on ESPN, but he doesn't train. The fact that he's not training, we are starting to see him slow down. In the Mickey Gall fight, it was very obvious he had not sparred because he couldn't hit the target. Big, hard, heavy punches, ones and twos and threes, combination, all hit the air. Tonight, he was finding the target. He found some way to improve on that. But he didn't quite have the cardio or the conditioning to put his foot down on the pedal when he needed to. Each of those 3 rounds that they went to, each 3 were judged by the officials, and they unanimously came to the conclusion, no split decision here, that Tim Means won. Well, there's ways to change that. Whenever those close fights, you put your foot down on the gas in the last 30 seconds, do what we call a sprint, you can steal that round. Some athletes back it off all the way to 10 seconds. The last 10 seconds, absolute sprint, last thing that the judge is going to have in their mind. And Perry not only didn't do that, he did not look as though he had the ability to do that. I only offer for you that that's from conditioning. And we had further evidence of the lack of conditioning by the fact that he missed weight by 5 pounds the day before. Now, guys, it is a little bit premature to start throwing the baby out with the bathwater as it pertains to Mike Perry. You have something special in Perry, and you have a special entertainer. Michael Perry is fun, and he's good, and he's better in places than we would have thought he would be. By example, the wrestling. This is the second fight he has had with guys on paper who are better wrestlers than him, and Perry got all the takedowns. And defensively defended 100% of the takedowns. Not just tonight, in his last one as well. So he's got some real raw abilities. He's also a human being who's on a clock. That's a window, and that window closes every single second. And you never know how big that window was to start with or how slowly it's going to close till you're done. You look back and go, well, that was the window that was my career. I say this to you with passion in my tone because I see something special in Mike Perry. And he's on the 2-strike rule right now. You miss weight and then you lose. I can tell you in the Joe Silva day, you miss weight and you lose with that advantage, you are going home. And you're staying home. I think that Perry is going to get a little bit more run. When I say I think Perry is going to get a little bit more run, I have no inside information. God damn it, I hope he does. I hope that he does, but I hope that he also learns from this. I don't think he learned after the Gall fight. He did everything wrong that was non-professional, but he got his hand raised. This time, he did everything wrong that wasn't professional. Not only did he lose to Means, he lost at the scale. He got beat twice this weekend. 2 things he said he would do. Beat Means, weighing at 170. Didn't do either. Not overly upset with him. He got his medicine. He's not going to get that win bonus, and that show bonus is going to be knocked down by 20%. Okay, this was a lot of work for nothing. This is the moment, though, in Mike Perry's life. This is the time he asks himself the hard question. What changes am I willing and going to make so this doesn't happen again?